Welcome in, all you beautiful, beautiful souls. If you found your way to this video, it is because you believe in the power of intuition, the magic of our shared energy, and I am here to help guide and support you with an open heart. No judgment here in this space. You are safe. Please share anything you wish to share in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. I wanted to share this. I was just doing dishes, cleaning up the house a little bit, and I found a gecko. A gecko. That does not happen in my sink. Okay. Of course, my son wanted to touch it and play with it and all this stuff, and I wanted to look up the spiritual meaning. So it means spiritually renewal, rebirth, which a lot of animals do, but it was regrowing its tail. And there was a sign in that for me because I had to keep telling my son not to grab his tail because it was freshly grown. You could tell where it had been cut off and where this new tissue was forming. And I feel like this is the collective. I feel like a lot of you're regrowing. You cut something off. You cut some kind of cord, some kind of old way of being, thinking, doing, and you have this new form that's taking place, this regeneration of your cells into a stronger, more developed form. Another thing about geckos is they defy gravity. And for those who know the musical Wicked, the beautiful song, I do wish I could hit those notes. I'll be defying gravity. That's not how it goes. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible. Okay. But you know what I'm talking about. Defying gravity. That's why I'll be defying gravity. You guys are going to be defying gravity. Geckos can climb on the walls, hang upside down. That brings in like the hangman, a new perspective. You've sacrificed. You've seen things from a different point of view that have allowed you to cut off the limbs, the parts of yourself that were holding you back so you could grow anew, okay? So let's see. I'm going to grab two from this deck. Wow. It's all uphill from here. One more, please. Whoa. And hoarder in reverse. So some of you guys could be overcoming being a hoarder. I'm not sure. This is a new deck, so bear with me. The start of a long, hard challenge, the point where it seems like things can't get worse, working hard to prove oneself, going from bad to worse, digging deep, resolve in the face of unfavorable odds, committing to the long haul, striving to achieve the seemingly impossible, a striver. So I'm talking to somebody who's going after something that they were probably told they could never do. Like, oh, that's going to be so hard and so challenging. So you've been instilled with this belief that whatever you want, whatever you're dreaming, whatever you want to do with your life, that it's too difficult, or most people don't do it, or most people don't make it. But from what I've gathered from later generations that I've spoken to, I always like to ask, like, what is something that you regret? Or sometimes they just end up blurting it out. They just end up talking about it. And a lot of them end up, to summarize it, most of their stories end up leading to things that they never went after. They never tried. And that was their biggest regret. It wasn't like stories of, oh, I went and I tried this and I didn't get it and I regret it so much. Those aren't the stories that you hear mostly about. And even though I kind of distance myself from some later generations because I was running into a lot of closed-minded individuals, but there are some older generations that are very vulnerable, very open to sharing what they would have wanted to redo, or they would have done this a little bit differently. And that advice, actually, those stories help us, for the ones that are open and willing to learn and wanting to hear other people's perspectives, is that it's about trying. It's just about trying and going after the things that you feel are calling you, because there might just be a little lesson. There might be something in there that is trying to tell you something. Or like, you might be led to one thing because you believed it was for this reason, but it ends up being for another reason, and it's going to help you on your next step. Okay, now this. Okay. Share and share alike. Having a generous spirit, benevolence, magnanimous. The shirt off one's back, giving until it hurts. A philanthropist, a donor. So with hoarder in reverse, you love to share. You love to share. This is going to be a challenge for you because you like to share so much. Being a philanthropist, helping others out, especially giving whenever it's not not being a hoarder. Like, yeah, you can keep that. Yeah, it still works. It still runs. But are you using it? No. It can probably go to somebody that can really use it. And that's the type of person that you are. This is, I mean, anything worth going after is not necessarily easy, but it's worth it. And it's like you're going to be given each and every little coin, to keep going. It's like in a video game. Like, I see this person going uphill and collecting all these coins, and then able to share their prosperity with others, able to help people that come into their vicinity, or that they're led and guided to help. There's a lot of people going through tough situations. There's a lot of people that want to restart and maybe don't have the means to do so. Maybe that's something that you want to do. I would love to be able to have an extra couple $1,000s to go out where the homeless are and be able to just give them a little bit of money, Okay, I'm going to keep that part to myself because that does, yeah. Anyway, let's see what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and pull a Celtic cross to get a feel for what this is. Giving, receiving. I mean, I see you have a big heart. You have a big heart, and you're going after your dreams because you want to be able to help people, including yourself and your family and your loved ones. And that's honorable. That's filled with integrity, good morals. The star. Yes. Situation. Healing. Pouring into yourself. Pouring into the earth. Pouring into all of creation, including yourself. The perfect way to unwind after a long day. Soaking in milk and mineral bath under the twinkling stars. Nighttime rituals, relaxation, starry night. It's time. It is going to be some hard work, but it's also time to relax. Like having relaxing time so that you can unwind. Taking a spiritual bath, keeping up on your spiritual hygiene, speaking intentions into your water, whether you're drinking it, whether you're bathing in it. So this is either your challenge or your supporting factor, which is the Two of Wands. The world is full of beauty, and I can't wait to see it all. Next stop, land of rainbow flowers. So you're planning, you have big plans. So if you're not planning, if you're not setting up a strategy of what you're trying to go after, at least temporarily, you may not know the whole big picture. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just set up a small goal, a small desire to work towards, so that you have that momentum, so you don't get lost in yourself. But if that's not your challenge, this is your supporting factor, is that you're setting up steps, you're envisioning what you see for yourself, reprogramming like what you deserve. And also with this hoarder in reverse, just, it's great to share, it's great to lend out help, as long as you're not saying no to yourself. Remember that. You are not allowed to say no to yourself. If you're saying yes to yourself, then you're more than welcome to help others. I mean, it's your choice ultimately. I'm just speaking from experience when I would end up saying, like, I would have something going on, something that I needed to do, a priority, and then somebody else would reach out and need help. And I'm like, oh my God, they're not going to like me if I say no. So I had to say yes. So then I said no to myself, and it never ended well. That is something definitely difficult to reprogram. What is in their subconscious? 8 of Cups. So you're walking away from things that do not serve you, things that you don't like. Your subconscious is doing that. Why do I always have to learn things the hard way? Note to self, never again with the instant noodles. I find that hilarious because me and my son love ramen. We love instant noodles. I did hear about in Asia, or I think it was Asia, like 5 kids got sick from ramen noodles though. Anyway, lesson learned. Toilet troubles. Somebody could be having trouble in the toilet, but you learned some kind of lesson. Your subconscious learned a lesson. Oh, wow. Okay, so your subconscious learned a new lesson because you reprogrammed it in some way. Give me something with this 8 of Cups. I want to see what this is. What did they reprogram? What did they reprogram? Their hurt, their pain. 3 of Swords. You learned to take that pain and transmute it. You walked away from heartache. You walked away from the pain. You walked away from a victim mentality of oh my gosh, this is amazing. 11:44 on the timer. Guys, this is amazing. You learn, okay. Your subconscious has reprogrammed and relearned to prioritize self-care and positivity, and to walk away from the old storyline of talking about this old hurt of what you went through. It's like, it's healed here with the star. Yeah, you tore down that tower. That belief that that's what was going to get you through is talking about. Okay. Your conscious mind. Just a regular day protecting my kingdom from pesky mosquitoes. That's funny. Maybe you guys have a bug zapper. So this is usually goals and dreams. Or I mean, it's usually conscious, what's going on in your conscious mind, which is great. Being a protector, you know, not dealing with anybody's snide comments, or, you know, even seeing people working, like when having a conversation with people and they start talking about themselves, are they working from an unconscious level or a conscious level? And with this King of Swords, I feel like you're picking up on it a lot quicker. Recent past. We're going to do recent past. Okay. If not, then what's their focus on? What is their focus on? 8 of Wands. The countdown to the fireworks display has begun. Who else is ready to ooh and ah over the beautiful explosions, fireworks, nighttime fun? Let's go. This is your focus. This is where your focus is right now. A very quick, very will-driven, fire-driven energy right here. Give me one more with this 8 of Wands. Somebody could be shooting off fireworks, celebrating something. But I feel like your focus is on working on something, you know, all uphill from here, helping others. It's like a final, oh my God, it's the final countdown. Sorry, I was channeling that song this morning and I didn't understand why. The countdown to the fireworks display. Something is a final countdown. 8 of Pentacles, 88. You could be born in 1988. You're honing your craft. You're becoming a master at something. And this is moving very quickly. Just spent hours perfecting this cake for my loved one's special day. Baking. Somebody could be a baker. Love is in the air. Dedication. This is going to be worth it, guys. This is worth it. Whatever you're putting your focus and your intention and pouring your energy into, it's going to be taking off. It is taking off. What's the near future? I love this. I love this. That was kind of weird, but I'll take it. The Chariot and the Hermit is in your future position. The quest for the perfect cotton candy is on, and we're not slowing down until we get it. The Chariot is in the driver's seat, ready to take us to sweet heaven. Excuse me? You mastering and using this momentum, this Eight of Wands energy, this willpower, this grounded energy to move forward to creating your heaven on earth. That's you. Your future position is 2 trump cards, going from 8 of Wands to 8 of the Pentacles to the Hermit and the Chariot. Continuing on your soul mission, continuing on what spirit is urging you to do. Through the darkness of the night, I journey into the realm of dreams, seeking clarity and enlightenment. You're moving forward with your dreams, with your desires, because they desire you. Holy crap, guys. I love this. This is like all coming together for me in my head, because with the gecko, why I was being asked to do a read at this time, 1639. Somebody could be doing the 369 method. Knight of Pentacles. My friends think I'm crazy for spending all my time wandering around the countryside looking for these creatures, but I don't care. Pokemon ball. Oh my god. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Something is very magical. Gotta catch them all. Monster Master. Are you a monster master? Are you a demon slayer? Are you able to identify people's subconscious beliefs and just like know exactly what to say straightforward, like no beating around the bush, and it just, the people are like taken aback, like what? Huh? How'd you know that? It's your soul, it's your spirit. Whatever you're working on, it's been a while. It's taken you quite a while to get to this point. One more for this Knight of Pentacles. Whoa, that's way too many. Why is so many coming up? Okay, so all this work you're doing is because you want to strengthen your union with your higher self and also have a collaboration here in the 3D. It's like you want good company, you want good teamwork, people surrounding you, being in alignment, mind, body, and soul, but you also would like a partner. And this can also just talk about union within yourself, your right and left hemisphere, your divine masculine, your divine feminine. They say that food is the way to a man's heart, but I think it's the way to mine too. Just tried this delicious sausage with my buddy. It could just be a friend, just having really good friends and partnerships. 3 of Pentacles, the beauty of construction is that we get to create something out of nothing. We're constantly pushing boundaries and innovating to build structures that will stand the test of time. You are building something in a manner that the foundation will never be able to be crumbled. Okay? This is going to stand the test of time. This is going to be something you are so proud of. So much harmony, so much balance, so much thought has went into this. I just heard there's so much thought that went into creating you and molding you. That's why you were supposed to go through those situations. What is their environment? What do they need to be aware of in their environment that they are unaware of? Oh, 2 again. 1936 on the timer. The 369 method. Somebody, we have 9 of Pentacles in the Fool. If you know anything about tarot, like You're working on this completion, having complete and total financial independence so that you're able to share and go out into the world. Like, not your naivete, it's just like the leap of faith and love and joy that you experience, that you wish others would experience. There could be somebody in your environment that is, or an animal that you consider your best friend, and they just brighten your day. You feel like they're a great listener, of course, because most animals can't talk. 2026. Hey there, world, reporting for duty with a heart full of hope and a head full of dreams. Let's see what kind of magic we can make happen today. You're taking your abundance out into the world and just sharing it with love and light. 7-Eleven could be significant. Like the store, because that's what his little bag has right there, right? 7-Eleven. Okay. What is their warnings and affirmations? I do have to go, so that was way too many, but I did see the Ace of Wands. The High Priestess. Listen closely, my loves. The whispers of the universe are all around us. The High Priestess knows that sometimes the greatest wisdom comes from stillness and silence. So you're being reminded to take that time to rest and relax. You know, there has to be a cutoff. There has to be some kind of time slot for yourself to rest and recover and not have to think about anything. You know, you need to be able to disconnect from that energy, because that's what, when we disconnect from that energy, that's when the universe comes in and is able to like inflate that balloon and make it even bigger. And, you know, I don't know why I said balloon, but yeah, your intuition is key here. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So follow your love, follow your bliss, follow what makes you happy. That is your clear indicator. Who is this reading for? We have the Magician. You're manifesting higher intuition. You're manifesting higher capabilities and abilities, psychic abilities in general. Your supernatural abilities, which are just supernatural. They're natural. They're our natural way of being that we've just forgotten. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Snap. Abracadabra, baby. The Magician is in the house, ready to manifest some serious magic. You have, I mean, these are partners in the tarot. Come on, you got 1 and 2. 1, 2, the Fool right underneath of it with the 9 of Pentacles. All we have is the outcome left, guys. If you're watching this, like, please tell me who you are so I can, like, personally congratulate you. Cleaning is a never-ending job, but someone's got to do it, and that someone is me. So the 9 of Wands, you know, you've been through a lot of crap, but you were prepared for this. All these things, they prepared you for this moment, okay? Wounded warrior energy. You could have a significant placement in with your Chiron. What's with this 9 of Wands? I'm honestly a little afraid to pull any because, like, there's so many amazing cards out here. 5 of Swords. My intuition and gut is never wrong. The pen may be mightier than the sword, but you have tried using candy. But you tried using candy instead. Deadly Delights, Sugar High. Okay, what is this? Cleaning is never ending job. Are you cleaning up after somebody else's mess? Or was this your mess? The World at the bottom of the deck. So there might be something at the very end, the outcome that is going to be cleaned up by you because you're going to have the means to do so. Give me one more. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, because your new opportunity. And it's funny because this 5 of Swords was talking about a sugar high. And then this one says sweet treats because the pentacle is actually chocolate. When life hands you a gold coin, you know it's time to indulge and savor the sweetness. Sweet treats. Ace of Pentacles. Give me one sec. there's going to be a situation that's going to require your attention to kind of pick up and clean up. But it's part of this. It's almost like you were led to a certain situation, and with your ability to identify energies and pick up and clean up your own subconscious and energies, you're going to be given an opportunity. So it's almost like you're going to give somebody some kind of advice, because this is swords, this is talking, this is air energy and will. It's like you're going to help. And I almost Ace of Wands almost came out first, which is all about like passion and creativity and your will, your willpower, your fire. And then Pentacles. So you're going to be shown an opportunity or a new doorway of some sort. Yeah. Be aware of what I mean, you already are. You might find a friend in a very unlikely place. You might even be like, oh, like, it's almost like this person. Okay, so like you're a master of disguise. This other person is kind of a master of disguise, but they don't. Okay. Thank you. This person doesn't know who they are yet. And you do. So it might look like they're a low vibrational energy, but they're actually on their way out. They're about to figure out who they are, and it's almost like you're going to give somebody some kind of advice, and it's going to clean up some kind of energy and give them some kind of epiphany. They're going to end up getting an epiphany out of this. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. And they're going to be able to roll with it, or you are. Yeah. It's going to open up some kind of new adventure or something. Okay. I do have to get going, so where is the advice coming from? Where is the advice coming from? Everything's uphill from here, though, guys. And that's the sharing. That's that hoarder. Like, you're not going to hoard your energy or your knowledge. You're going to share it with somebody. Inner peace. Yeah. You are letting outside circumstance create turmoil and frustration within you. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. So that's what I was saying, being conscious of your inner landscape, your inner world whenever you are faced with this type of energy, because it's your inner peace, it's your frequency, which is going to touch other people's hearts and lead them out of this darkness, out of whatever darkness and defeat energy that they're experiencing, or feeling like they're the victim and everybody's after them or something. Just be calm, be patient. You always have the power to choose your response. So it is your choice. You have free will. It is your choice whether you want to share this energy. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're willing to share, because you're not a hoarder. One more, please and thank you. Pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all of the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. So again, this is going to be a test. You need to make the best decision for you. Everybody's situation is going to be different, but don't overthink it. But in that moment, when you're faced with this kind of energy, breathe and ask yourself, higher self, what can I say to help? Is there anything I can say that will help them? You know, not from an ego point, not from anything, and just pause, reconnect with that inner peace, and say, and ask yourself internally, and wait for that intuition to give you an answer. Okay, it will lead you in the right direction. You'll feel it. You'll feel it. Your microbiome will just be like, hey, we have the answer. Sorry. Okay, that's it. I love you, the universe loves you, and everything is working out for your best and your highest good. Until next time, bye.